All right, welcome back. It's Back to the Basics. I'm Sean Barr, and today we're talking about collaboration rooms. Everything from what they used to be to what they are to where we're going. Let's go! All right, welcome back. We are talking collaboration rooms, otherwise known as a conference room. So let's talk a little bit about the legacy collaboration room or the legacy conference room. Typically, you have the projector on the pole, you've got a couple remotes on the conference room table, maybe you've got the VGA connection coming out of the table, a couple of converters to get HDMI and mini HDMI, all these additional converters that you need to connect a computer or laptop to the projector. And really, when you come into those rooms, it takes 5 minutes to get anything going. So you got to walk in, you got to turn on the projector, you got to pull down the projector screen, you've got to dial into the conference bridge. Maybe there's a conference room phone in there that's got the mics all wired all over the place. So you lose a lot of time, and not everyone knows how to get the room going. So that's kind of where we were. And maybe a lot of people still have conference rooms that are that way today. So what is it like in a modern day collaboration room? Typically, you're gonna have a TV on the wall. And now in modern day conference rooms, we're bringing video into the conference room because maybe you're joining a conferencing service that supports video. You're bringing that room into the virtual conference room, and people on the road or maybe at a different office could see you and get that in-room, in-person experience. Because that's kind of what you want to replicate is an in-person experience when you're not in the office. We're typically going to have the components of a video conferencing codec, a camera, some type of display TV, and it's going to provide the capability to share wirelessly, to share via wired, and then also be able to see content from a far-end participant, and as well as share content with a participant. And, for those cases that you're just going to go into a conference room and maybe just collaborate with one another, you're going to just plug in your laptop and then you can share content. When I walk into the room, I can use the room quickly and easy. I don't have to think about the technology. The technology just kind of bleeds into the background and it just works. Additionally, if I was joining a conference room, maybe I hit one button to join that conference room. So that's kind of the modern day collaboration room. Where is it headed? Well, with AI and machine learning and big data, all these things, the cameras and the codecs themselves have the technology to recognize you. And with speech recognition and facial recognition and some of the things we can do in the cloud, maybe that video room recognizes that you attended the meeting, and it also takes notes, like captures things that are said that may be critical for later. And you could search those notes, and maybe it sends those notes out to all the participants after you leave the conference room. And call the conference room recording and things like that. Those features are going to be coming into the modern day conference room to make our lives easier, to make our lives better, and to make those experiences, if I'm communicating with someone in the office or hundreds of miles away, it's going to create that immersive experience. So it almost replaces an in-person meeting. So essentially the technology goes into the background, and some of those fundamental cool things like who's speaking, who attended the room, facial recognition, all those things are going to be coming in to a conference room solution and making that experience richer and your meetings hopefully more effective. If I said anything in this video that you're like, hey, I'd love to know more about that, maybe it's the AI, maybe it's the facial recognition, leave a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next Back to the Basics. Thanks for watching.